Good evening, welcome into the Elite stream. It's actually even working now. Get it back up. Now, big problem is I posted in an old one. Yeah, okay, so that isn't going to work now, is it? Oh, you idiot. Have to do it all over again now. Dagnammit. Okay, let's try again. I'm just going to post this into my Discord. Maybe if I do it in mine. Paste. Okay. Yeah, it's there. Okay, alright. So, let's try that again. Send. Send. And might as well do it in live radio as well. Okay, so some new music tonight from Chris Zabriskie. His music just seems to fit my stream really well. Ended up dropping him some money for the albums now because I've been using it for so long for free. And if you want to have any of this music for yourself for your own game, feel free to swing by his account, which is in the show notes below, and you can listen to his music on YouTube. Or if you want to buy or invest in any of his albums or anything, you can do that if you would so like to. Alright, let me knock down the stream on that. Just do a simple check, make sure that's onto the live one. Yes, okay. Right, I'll get going then. Now I know what I'm doing, or I think I know what I'm doing. I'll get going. So, not only do I mess up the beginning of the streams nearly every single time, I managed to mess up my own game. Because I haven't been playing very long. I had a ton of passengers on board the ship, and they all used the, shall we say, they all used the lifeboats while I was away, because I think they got sick of waiting around. So, I'm kind of, now, for the second time, I'm passengerless, and I seem to have miffed off half the galaxy. So I'm gonna go back to, I think I'm gonna go back to Los. I think it's Los that I came from, or even Luctane. I don't know if I've actually been in Luctane before. Yes, I have. If they've got a decent station, well, they've got this asteroid station, so I might go Moore's Charm, it's called. Or actually, no, going there the first time might not be good enough because I need to probably pick up some passengers. My intention now is to go to I'll go back to Los, I think. Is to go have a look at this new station in Sagittarius A. No, it's not Lost that I'm used to going to either, is it? Okay. Let's actually just go to Colonia, I think. Oops, Colonia. There we go. What are you doing? No idea what's happening here. Right, so Colonia. There we go. It's better. And we'll go to Dove Enigma in Colonia and see where we are now. Other things, I haven't used the I haven't used all the joystick and everything for a while either now. So that's going to be something to keep looking at. Right, I also need to test my restream chat, because that's been playing up as well. Oh no, everything looks alright there. That's good. Right, so restream looks good. Okay, so let's I'm only a couple of jumps away, so I might as well set off back. I think I'm probably 3, maybe 4 jumps away. 4 jumps from Colonia. So if you like any of the music, check in the show notes below and you'll see a link to Chris Zabrisky's website. There's actually a link for Miguel Johnson as well, who makes some stunning music. I have to remember what all of my buttons are. I don't know what any of my buttons are here. Don't even know what that one is. Right, I'm gonna have to load up voice bot, and that also means I'll have to open up the key thing. I know this means nothing to anyone else. Desktop key. There it is. There we go. And joystick 2. See if it works. Honk it. Actually. Come on. No, that's not what I said. Give us one moment. Gear up. Alright, why is it not registered in this key press? Gear up. Let's release. No, it's not enter though. Button 5 is number pad plus, yeah. Oh, they haven't done a bloody update to the keys or anything, have they? Oh, please say they haven't. No, it doesn't look like it. Try again. Light. No, that works. Mode. Gear up. Right, why the landing gear thing doesn't work, I don't know, but that's going to be a problem, I think. Because I don't know the key press for that one. Gear down. Oh, for God's sake. I can always do it through menu, it's just a bit of a pain in the backside. Or maybe you can't retract them when you're in hyper. I'm glad you noticed, actually. It's very nice that somebody notices, you know, when you take care of yourself. Right, here we go. How are you doing? Been a long time. Are you working? Or are you burnt out? I'm gonna make a burnout video about Elite, actually. Not just about myself, but I think we need to warn some of the newbies. Too many people are burnt out by Elite these days. Can't blame them. Is my head too big in this? It's always too big, but I'll bring it down a little bit. I've been holding my mouth very right anyway. Are you... I know I keep bugging you. If you don't want to, just say no, but are you taking part in the Division, Ellisgar? There's actually a beta, the open beta is this weekend if you want to test it out. If you have the time. It'll be free to download and whatnot. So yeah, I'm gonna jump on across to Sagittarius A. I think I might use the Neutron Highway. I don't know whether I should, or whether to just kind of chill out and. So yeah, so I've been having these kind of resolution problems. As I said, they don't really show that badly with Elite Dangerous because there's a lot of black and only a little bit of colour really in the game. But in other games, people kind of... Oh, really? Yeah, no, I totally understand, mate. Hard to play in general sometimes. Let's see what we've got in here. Have I gone far enough there? I'm actually quite liking the new restream layout that they've got on my phone. It gives me a little bit more feedback of the viewership and stuff on the stream. It's much nicer than the old one. Okay, let's jump on. Nothing in this system. If only it'd let me know who my viewers were. Gonna have to get this this name sorted as well. The name Wifty just makes me sound like a smelly bastard. Which is not wholly untrue sometimes. Okay, next jump, Colonia. And your mum. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I thought they'd fix that. They said they'd fixed it. Am I actually holding my mouth right, by the way? I know it feels weird when you get back to the bubble, doesn't it? No, it really does. Like, it feels like... I remember when me and Brian went out, or Brian and I went out on that run, and what was it? Two months or something, nearly? And when you get back to the bubble, it's strange. You could do passenger runs to Colonia like I was, but hopefully all yours won't eject on you. Don't know why I scanned that system actually. The Dove Enigma. I don't know if anybody tuned into my Division streams last week when I was doing the private test, which was really good. I got a fair few viewers and a few subscribers as well, so it means I'm doing right on that game. It's gonna be much better when it comes out, though. I'll be able to do quite a lot in that game. I think I was saying before, there's stuff they've got hidden. I don't know if they're going to show us some of it in the open beta. I think they might, but I think there's quite a bit of stuff hidden in that game, still not being shown yet. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping Malcolm Hepburn gets it as well. Actually, I might ask him if he's gonna play the open beta. Malcolm Hepburn is another elite streamer, very, very good elite streamer. He knows he is. Still needs to turn his microphone up though. Keep telling him and he never listens. Another one of my many Scottish fans. I put that down to the whiskey drinking myself. Just draws them in. Like moths to a flame. How's the weather over there, by the way, now, Elsgar? All sorted itself out? I got the kettle turned on. Let's have a look. I wasn't using my bloody booster there. I had it turned off, didn't I? Idiot. I could have been home in 2 jumps. Alright. Oh, Dove Enigma's a crap place to come to, I've just realised. It's Jack's station I need to go to. Never mind. Oh. It's Jack's station, but it's very close by, so it doesn't matter. Trade stout you can do with passengers as well. Sorry, trade rank you can do with passengers. What do you mean you were watching before I came and streamed? I streamed first, didn't I? I can't remember, you know. But yeah, probably. Hey Dave, how's it going? I might get on to do a bit of the Division Open beta on the PlayStation this weekend, if you're interested. It hasn't been that long since I streamed. I streamed on Sunday. I think it was... No, it wasn't. When did... Oh no, God. When did I stream? Saturday night. Or have I just kind of... I think I'm going mental. When did I last stream? My channel. I have to second guess myself now. I don't know when I last streamed. Ooh. Let's get permission to land and then I'll see where I am. Oh crap, yeah, you playing the... I don't know. I have to see. I'm not that type of person, you know I'm not. I don't even like ganking. I'm quite against it. And I'm shit. That's why I don't. If I was good. Right, if I was good at it, I might go rogue a lot. But I might be better on the PlayStation, actually. Just PC's pretty bad choice. Okay, so Yeah, it was 4 days ago. I streamed a couple of days ago. No, I didn't want to go to my channel, did I? I need to delete this other live video from earlier. Otherwise people might be clicking on it. I'll delete that one. But yeah, I had like anywhere between 500 and 400 views on my about a month ago. Fuck off. Hey JJ, have I got the right game advertised over there on Twitch, or have I still got it set as The Division? Well, now they've balanced it as well, actually. It's going to make it that little bit more interesting, isn't it? Oops. Right, let's have a look at our outfitting. Still Division. Okay, should go over and get that changed. I'm really bad for it on Twitch, I'm sorry. But thank you for joining in. You are more than welcome. I will be streaming The Division on Saturday. Right, so I'm going to remove that, and then I'm going to remove the earth from there. And then I'm going to go, thank you very much. I'm going to miss that. Thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. Right. Okay, so I'm going to put the earth on here so we know where home is. And then instead of being called Wifty, we're going to change my name to Swifty now. So... I'm dyslexic, that's why I called myself Wifty. That's my excuse anyway. Swifty. That's why I have to spell it out. Oh, you're over on YouTube as well, but the quality, I think actually the quality of the stream's better on over there on Twitch. Thank you very much. I'm guessing that's you following on YouTube. You do get a better picture when you follow on YouTube though, so it's nicer. Okay. Yeah, there's no... I don't know why it outputs differently. It's really strange. It's a bit annoying as well, actually. Should I risk taking passengers? That's the big question. Or if I'll even have any rep to take them. Oh yeah, there's Avery Hernandez wants to visit Triple Density, whatever that is. Somebody wants to go to Quince for 30 million. It's not bad. Some tourism. That's local tourism. On that 30 million one, who wants to go to Quince? Oh, there's Boris as well. Oh no, he needs What does Boris need? Boris is paying a hell of a lot of money. I think it was Boris, yeah. 46 million. Where does he want to go? Because I'd have 3 weeks to do this. It's in the bubble. What doesn't he like? He doesn't like being scanned, okay. Doesn't like hull damage. Well, I'm not going to any planets this time. Can't even remember why I went to that planet last time. Ah, but he wants to go to a visitor beacon. Okay, so no way. It means there and back. Okay, I don't think I'm going to take any, if I'm totally honest. I just don't think it's worth it. Sold all my cartography data, I think. So how did you come about your name, Joja? Is that how you pronounce it, Joja? Oh, I got 5 million in data there, that's not bad. Flog it. Joja, okay. Where are you from? Ah, Sweden. Tack. That's about all I know. Tack, sluta. And hey though. Whereabouts in Sweden? You can imagine why I know the word sluta. Oh, wow, another 6 million? What have I been doing? Wow, can't believe I've got 8 million and I don't think I've been anywhere. It's a bit strange. Hang on. Have I got a shed load of data that I don't know about that? Oh, I have apparently. Oh, that's nice. That's weird. I sold all my data when I arrived here. So why I've got all this data to still sell, I don't know. This game is Elite Dangerous. It's kind of an MMO game. It's not very fast paced. As anybody else will attribute to, but it's about as close as we're ever going to get to a 22 million, 23 million actually. It's about as close as we're going to get to a what type of game would you say? Closest thing we're going to get to like Space Life, I'm afraid. Okay, that's it. It's all sold out. Fantastic. So we can get going then. Just hit the passenger lounge again now that my rep's probably gone up. He wants to go collect data. No, thank you. Okay, so I think we're kind of done. It's given us a couple of extra things, but nothing major. So yeah, it's a pretty good looking game. It's slow. There's tons of stuff you can do in it though. Right, so basically, I'll give you a quick rundown. You are a spacefarer. It has the whole Milky Way mapped into it, as you can see, with billions upon billions of stars to visit. You can visit every single one of these stars. Which count was I on when I was last in Sagittarius A? Or you mean Colonia? No, I was here the other day. I dropped off some data, I think. So we're gonna go to this place. It's Agneri QT, and somebody's flagged it in the group, so could be an interesting spot. But it's you will need it for the beta, yeah, Dave. Yeah, I'll have to try and get it set up. But where I am, is I'm actually here. This is kind of an outpost. Inhabited space is over here. This is where most of the other players are. So this is where... Oh, cripes, doesn't like that, does it? This is where Earth is and things like that. Wow, there's been a lot of stations attacked. Is there something going on that I don't know about? In the bubble? You might want to deal with that then, Eladsgar. So it's called the bubble because it's where everybody is, but then you can fly out all across the galaxy, all across the Milky Way. And currently I'm about 22,000 light years away. Alright, no problem. Have a good night. Catch you later. See you when I'm streaming for the Division, hopefully. Wow, it's still plotting a route. Oh dear. Right, if it's still plotting a route, we could be here all week. Right, so I need to work out what that's actually for. So let's see, is it still plotting it? Wow. It's going to be a bit of a flight, I'm guessing. It's going to be hard when it's plotting like that. Oh, what's happened? I didn't even see it in the launcher, to be honest. But I wasn't. Oh, that's because there's nothing in the launcher to say what the situation is. But why are they attacking all these stations? I wanted to try some of these actually. Right, okay. Let's get going then. Let's get going. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep you hanging about. I was just waiting for that to do. So, 82 jumps. It's not bad. It's almost all the way there. Do get bored. I can do some neutron stars, I suppose. I think I've actually got neutron stars set into this. I could set them into it. No? If I wanted. Gear up. Next system. Of course I can't boost on this, and I've just realised I haven't got my Guardian booster turned on, so that will mean docking computer off, Guardian booster on. That will mean that my route isn't plotted correctly, so I'm going to have to go. Maybe if I just go Pim and Pam, I might replot it that way. Is it? Yeah. Exactly. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why FDev have done it. Oh really? And are the Thargoids actually, when they're hyperdicting people, are they aggressive immediately or depending on the situation? It's one of the reasons to advertise been out in the black, isn't it? Is it not? Wow, this route plot is so slow today. Oh well, it's a good job I'm not off doing my it's a good job I'm not doing my my old Guardian stuff then. Still haven't got around to getting some of those scan things that I need. Oh, so they're attacking Guardian stuff. That's quite interesting. So it means that when you say Guardian stuff on board, you mean, for example, if I had my booster, they attack, or do you mean if you've got Guardian relics and stuff? T4H, yeah, sorry, I know it says I'm streaming the Division. I'm not, I'm streaming Elite Dangerous at the moment, so it depends which season pass you're talking about. The Division, they haven't really gone into full detail about it, although I've forgotten his name now, not Marco Style. Epic Slayers has released a couple of videos on YouTube which have covered some of the Year 1 pass, I think. They'll be bringing some good stuff though. I have a lot of faith in this game. Not this one, in the Division I mean. I have a lot of faith in it. They've, in the betas so far, they've hidden some stuff from us for sure. I don't know if the open beta is gonna allow us to see that, or whether we're gonna have to wait for the full release. I just don't know. I just really don't know, but wait, did I check this place before I... No, I didn't, did I? Let's have a quick look. Hey, we got asteroid clusters. Okay, we got some high metal contents here. Unless they're at distance, which they might well be. Oh. Oh, I'm moving. It's actually quite hard to zoom in on it. So yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of people like scaremongering, saying that because they haven't said anything about the Season 1 pass, there's going to be nothing in it. But what? That's a load of crap. They're not going to do that. It would be absolute suicide for them to do that. They just haven't released it, and to be honest, I don't think at the release of the Division 1 they had information about survival or the underground. So I think people are just, I don't know, there's too much salt around new games these days. Everybody's peeing and moaning. I would just say trust them. Trust Massive. They'll do a good job. I played the private test the other day and absolutely loved it. Alright, his videos haven't been popping up recently for me. Tell you what I do want to do, viewers, is I want to bring attention to this guy. Everybody knows I like walking and in the mountains, and I just want to kind of bring this to some people's attention, because this guy's just epic. I'll post the link to his YouTube channel. Just check this guy out. This guy's doing the Pacific Crest Trail which is a 6-7 month hike from the Mexican border to the Canadian border. But he's overweight. He doesn't like the fact that he's overweight, and he's trying to he's just taking it at his pace. He won't do it in 6 months. An average trekker would. It'll take him much longer if he completes it. But he's been doing it for 9 days, which is unbelievable. Like, it's not easy to just go out into the wilderness and do this. And I just want to kind of get people to kind of go in there and support him. He does a video every couple of days, updating you on how he's going. A really nice guy. So why has that just suddenly got bigger? Why has this stream just suddenly got bigger? Is it because the... No, you don't actually go into Mexico, I don't think. Quite funny if they were. Why the hell is this thing doing this? And I don't want to press that because it's going to reset. Let's see what we've got in this little spot. Rocky bodies. We've got some high metal content, so we'll have a quick look at that. That one. And connect. I think I have to right connect to something in order for it to connect. It's very strange. I don't know why it does it like that, but it does. Whoa! So we got a few high metal contents here. Probably a few too many rockies. No gas giants, so I doubt any of these are actually hiding. They're all probably pretty much in plain sight. Nothing's got anything on it at the moment. We're still looking for maybe one or two more. No, one more. Okay, that's not bad. Let's continue on. Hey Zena Zulu. Yeah, I know. I was reading that the other day, Elsgar. You actually on the PCT, as long as you've got a gun license, you are okay to carry it because obviously you're in the wilderness. He said he hasn't got anything, which is one of the things that worries me actually, because there's grizzlies in the latter part. I mean, it's in the latter part of it, but there's grizzlies on that trail. And he's doing a lot of it alone. Now, I know that there is definitely going to be times when he bumps into other people and whatnot. And certainly when he's camping down at night. Nice to see you, by the way, Zena Zulu. It's been quite a while. The guy's just a bit of a hero. I think he's doing an amazing thing for himself, and and if you've got time, you can always leave a like on my video as well. Stream. Nobody like me on Twitch. I'm gonna have to change that. I have to go on Twitch and change it. It's gonna load a bloody advert up as soon as I jump in though, because that's what Twitch does. And I hate it when it does it. My channel. Buddies isn't bad. No, on the Pacific Crest Trail in America. It's a trail that goes from the Mexican border to the Canadian border. It takes about 6 months to complete. And let's have a look. So, edit this. I don't even know if I can do it while I'm... So just give us a second, people, while I change this information on my Twitch. There it is, Elite Dangerous. Okay, so this will just make those people not have as many problems. Poor sods. Right, okay, so I'll update that. So you can... YouTube needs to take a lot of things from Twitch. Really does. Right, okay. Let's plot on. I'm going to try not to lean forward so much so that you're not all just staring at the top of my bonds. No, it doesn't seem to have updated it. I don't know why. Maybe it will for new people dropping in. No. I don't think so. Who knows after Brexit? Who knows? Let's have a look. I'm actually, from some of my weekend walks, I'm considering actually live streaming from the top of some mountains if I can get signal. Just to boast at you all, really. Fuck off. Look who's talking like your soul glow man. Alright, let's have a look. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially in Yorkshire. Apparently I've got a viewer on Twitch. No, but I think it's still showing as The Division, unfortunately. So am I. It's my second choice. Right. Oh, it's showing as Elite now. Way. Right, so I mean, it's, what did it say? 59 jumps. That's not bad. Probably won't get it done tonight, but that doesn't mean it won't be done this week. I do want to try and get a stream in maybe Thursday or maybe even tomorrow if I feel alright. I'm gonna try and go see the Formula 1 cars on Thursday, so look out for that because I'll probably try and live stream that as well. And I have to nip to the loo in a minute. I'm only 40 minutes into the stream. Oh, I'll see if I can hold it. Right, there we go. Too much information. Woof, undercover. Not in Baltimore, I hope. Have you always worked where you live now? No, asteroid clusters and stuff. Okay, let's continue. Don't forget to leave a like, people, please. Thank you very much. I've lost all my Twitch viewers. I'm mad. They're fickle over there. Sincerely fickle. That's in Pamplona, which is it's not. I mean, it's not light years away from me. A couple of, what would it be, 200 kilometers away or something. Actually, stuff with bulls in Catalonia doesn't really happen because they're against it. So we don't have bullfighting here. It's outlawed. In the lower part of Catalonia, close to the near Valencia, they have they do have bull running, but they don't. Not like the one in Pamplona. So yeah, the San Ferminas. I walked through there a few years ago when I was doing my walk across the mountains, which I'm going to continue this summer. Oof. We are hitting some crappy systems here. Really crappy systems. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum. West Philadelphia? He hates that question. Oh yeah, alright Spybot, you run a bloody thing while I'm in the middle of a stream. Cheers. What, to prison, Dave? I'm going to go back and complete my cross of the Pyrenees, and then in Easter this year I'm going to do something as well, but I don't know yet. I might do a little bit of the Camino de Santiago. Hey, hello Alexander Martinez, son of Martin. How are you doing? First time in the stream, no? I think it is. Where are you from? Ah, okay. Oh, cripes, no, dangerous. Did I scan? Oh, we got a water world. Okay, well, that's made me happy. You know what it's like, Dave. I lose track in every couple of seconds. Right, got a nice water world. Oh, very nice. Well, I hear Miami's alright. I'm not sure about Florida in general. Have the Miami Dolphins down there. Right, let's have a look. You're not a Dolphins fan, are you? You can't be Dolphins fan if you like space games. What am I doing? I'm shooting myself in the foot here. I'm trying to stay clicked into that. And oh, we've got loads over here, but unfortunately they're by a second sun. Sol. Sol means sun in Spanish, people. Ah. Well, this is going to be money right here. I actually got money from an unterraformable rock world. I got, I think I got over $1 million for it, so I don't know how that all works. Some of these systems just pay out ridiculous amounts of money at times. So I have said it's back to the bubble, but it's via Sagittarius A. And I think there's going to be a few places I can look at on the way back as well. That's going to be interesting. Hopefully I might find something in one of these systems. Did I make a boo-boo? I think I made a boo-boo. Right, let's have a look. No, I've got non-sequence stars in. Okay, good. I didn't make a boo-boo. Ooh, I'm getting some strange stuttering. Yep.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frame shift drive supercharged.
Okay, it's not too bad now. Just hoping that doesn't continue. The hell? Ah, okay. I haven't scared him off because he was a Miami Dolphins fan, have I? It's probably my chat, actually. Let's see. So, oh, that's a ringed. Oh, that's a nice one as well. Look at the spaces in that one. I might go have a look at this actually. Oh, there's two ringed ones actually, right next to each other. That's a dud one though. That one. That one could be nice. Do you think 2,000 light seconds too far? Just have a gander at something. Well, it's too late now. I've made the decision. You'll all have to make do. Did anybody recently see that video of the US Air Force chasing the UFO that was released recently? And the interviews with the pilot who from the video? Really interesting. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on YouTube. It's not your usual UFO video. No, like this. Pixelated. Ah yeah, it's not going to take long to get here at all, is it? actually probe this one as well. Although with a ring, it's a little bit harder, but we can give it a go. A bit low actually to probe it. I do like the look of that ring though, it looks really nice. I might have to drop out of Super Cruise to get it though. Oops. Right-ho. So, how many have we got? 7? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I fire one down the middle? I didn't, did I? 6, 7. Why would you chase a UFO? I know. But they obviously they were sent to check it out because it was appearing on radar. They went to have a good look at it and ended up seeing something different. Interesting story. Right, so I go out of that by doing that one? No? Right, okay. Mode? Yeah, look at the nice the gaps in the ring there. Look at that. That's lovely. Oh, that's top class. Look out the window. Just how stretched out they are. It's really, really nice. Is anybody going to start chatting about planetary landings? Can't wait for... Not planetary, atmospheric landings. Can't wait to land on there and melt my ship. Be lovely. But no, it is nice. It's unfortunately this ship is one of the worst for getting a good view of something, but it just looks fantastic. All these secondary things popping up as well, but it looks good. I like it. Next system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, another neutron. Well, it's not bad to get on a little neutron highway here. It'll cut down some of the jumps, but I don't want it to be the be-all and end-all. Mode. I keep telling people to go watch that stuff and forget that it might be pulling people away from my own stream. Ah, well. No. I didn't think about that as an Azu. Let's have a look. Let's go forward a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it'd be... You know, people are talking about... I have a very strong opinion on the fact that I think Frontier are working on a new version of the game. Whether they will release it as an update, like a year update, can't imagine it, or will they actually just release the new game all together? I think your save games will be portable. It just seems like they're working on something very big. And I remember when people went to visit, there was still a lot of hush hush going on in the building, a lot of covered monitors and turned off monitors, so you know, we might it might be a while away, and we might see atmospheric landings. No way it's happening in this engine, but I've said that a million times before. But I just think this game needs to kind of catch up a little bit in some ways. Wolf, I don't actually know, Alexander. I'm kind of... Why are these all turning up half an hour late? Or did everybody do... No, everybody didn't just type at the same time. So give us a second, people, because for some reason my chat's not updating. Oh, maybe it did. Yeah, you'd think Ellidsgar, but it will. I've just left Colonia. I went to take some passengers there, but unfortunately they all jumped into escape pods because I hadn't logged on for a few days and they didn't like it, so lost them. So now I'm going to go to Sagittarius A to have a look at this new station, and I've got a couple of places to stop along the way. I think, well, Frontier have got a mass of people working on it, so that tells me that they're going to do something big. Yeah, I think it's not just the older code. Well, it is the older code, but I just think that this engine in general, I just don't think is good enough for it. But the old code as well, I think they're definitely limited in what they can do. It would be absolute suicide for them to create a new version of the game and not have portable saves, because they've got an ongoing storyline. So it would have to be something that can be swapped over to. Somebody's been here before me. Said 15 things there. Somebody's been here before me, I think. High metal content and rocky ice worlds, and there's some gas up that end, but just regular gas, not. I would love an updated version of the game. There's, you know, just talking about it earlier, I'm seeing over my time, I'm just seeing a lot of people gas out of the game. You know, people who are really into it, really into the storyline and everything, but they just get gassed out by it. I think it would be dangerous for them to do that. I've put Steam? I've put just under 3,000 hours into this game. The story's at a certain point. I don't think it would be in their best interest to do like a full fresh restart. I think they just need to add stuff to the game. But for all we know, the Goids might wipe out Sol. Looks like they're looking to do that at the moment. No, I think it'd definitely be a case of you can port your saves over, or they will port the saves over. Could do, Ellidsgar. Interesting. It's a kind of a weird business model they've got, because no matter what they do, whoops, not that one, they're gonna miff people off if they do like a new version of the game. They say, okay, we're closing the servers on the old one. It's gonna miff some people off, unless they give us like a year's notice and say, oh, it's coming, you know. Well, I think they're... I think... Well, it's a personal opinion, but I just think this engine's kind of at its max. And I think there's probably a ton of things that they've wanted to do more, but they just can't do it. What they've done with it in the latest update was amazing. I mean, it has changed a lot of things. But as I said, people are getting burnt out very, very easily on the game. And you don't want your player base dropping out because of the game being just too samey. Oh wow, there's a ton of stuff over here. Oh, it started scanning and then it stopped, so... Christos. How do we even do this? Ah, there. Okay. Yeah, well, that's what I actually thought they were maybe considering doing that before. I thought they were gonna like have a massive Thargoid attack, and just have kind of everybody have to bail. But the fact that the Thargoids are going after Guardian technology tells me that the Guardians might make an appearance in some form. Oh yeah, well you're more than welcome to join in our if you add me in game, Swifty78. I can always add you to the private group. Ace. Who wants to be called a Rimmer in Red Dwarf? I want to be called Ace. Good that you could get it, actually. Hey Malcolm, how's it going? Hey Wills, welcome into the stream. I don't think I've seen you before. Tell us where you're from and what you're doing. You think ED2 retaking Sol will be the storyline? It's interesting. Could be. Thanks for all the guns. What? Hang on. What are you on about, Malcolm? Oh, okay. No problem. Are you going to play the open beta this weekend? Because I'll happily group up with you and go through it, if you would like. Sorry about me being a bit late on some of the messages, people. This messaging system's really, it's not relaying stuff in the correct way. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just not reading it right or what. You're not going to play it? Why not? It's free. Right, okay, let's have a quick look. Is that a water? Let's check that cat because it'd have a water world signature to it, so. Right. Ooh, we might have some ringed. There you go. I've seen it, Ace. Yeah, do it. Do it. Yep. Ringed high metal content. Which is nice. Very nice. And then we'll hopefully something else somewhere. Oh, might all be over here actually. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, okay, there we go. We've got to go a bit. Look, why is there like 6 different things there and then there's nothing on here? I'm not zooming into one that isn't needed, so... Okay, let's get it on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Are you still there, Wills, or have you left us? I'm sorry I didn't answer quick enough. Or maybe he's on PS4 and he's having to type in every bit. Oh, Malcolm. You can play Dirt 2 anytime. I actually had a rally here last week. Well, not here in my town, but the next town over. Kind of good and bad, because when you go into the mountains, you can hear the exhausts firing off all the time. Oh, Jeff Hawk's online as well. Wonder what he's up to. Seen him for a while. Oh, we got an Earth Lake, I think. No, Waterworld. Well, I'm not ungrateful for a Waterworld, of course. It's probably next to the next sun or something. There we go. It is 673, so probably terraformable. Probably terraformable. I'll have a good look for it. We've got some high metal contents. A few of them, by the looks of it. So some of these might be terraformable. This might be a busy system, people. Yeah, there's still a few left. Got killed by a helicopter once. Yeah. Are you on about in Dirt? Ah, are you on about the Division 1? I can jump on one night and help you with that mission, General Assembly, I think it is. That helicopter's a little bit of a pain in the bottom, especially when you're kind of low level. You haven't got all the right gear. Could be a right Jimmy on. Right, okay, so here's the water. It's a big one as well, and it's not tagged or anything. That's terraformable. Okay, so the first two are terraformable, 1 and 2. So we'll go get number 1, and then we'll go get number 2. Oh, you did it. Okay, cool. So you're in endgame now then. Have you got the add-ons, Survival and Underground, by any chance? I've run out of coffee. Yeah, damn it. I'll have to go set some up. I've got some water here, but it's not the same, is it? No, the reason I ask is because the survival one is really good. It's very difficult, but it's really good fun. First few times you pull your hair out, if you've got any. But once you kind of get used to it, it's pretty damn good. There you go, that's 7 probes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and bombs away. 7. How's that when that little girl sits down with a little boy? I like my coffee like I like my men. Actually, there's a nod to airplane in this in Elite. When you land at some stations, you hear them talk about the red zone and the white zone. I don't reckon that Will's guy was Will from Frontier, do you? Actually dropping by to give us some information. Nope, nope. I think this is the first it's a great film, Airplane, I love it. Anything with Leslie Nielsen in it, or written by, I've forgotten his name now. Is it Abrahams? Can't remember the guy's name who writes those movies. Just I love them. Always have done. Silly comedy, love it. I love intelligent comedy as well, but silly comedy sometimes. I was just thinking about Spaceballs actually the other day. I haven't seen that in years. So I Blazing Saddles not so long ago, but I really need to don't want to F up the water world untagged. There we go. One, 2, 3. Well, I went a bit over with that one, never mind. It should be alright. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, that's nice. That's mine, man. All mine. Next system. I think I'm going to invest in some of the voice packs and sound packs as well. I'm going to really try and jazz up the stream a little bit. I've forgotten the name of the company who do the voice packs and the sound packs, but I was looking at them a while ago because I just think that they could make their stream just a little bit more interesting, especially when you visit certain places. I don't know when I'll be investing in them, but I am looking into it. Crap system, this one. Yes, but there's the voice packs that go along with them. You know, you can get data from Star Trek and William Shatner. I just think it would make an interesting stream. I've not seen anybody using them who streams. So I think it'd be really good fun. There's a tip jar on the ship here. If you want to leave me a tip or look in the show notes to help me, would be helpful. But no, I'm looking, having to shift some money here, there, but we'll see. We'll see. It would be I think it'd be the data one in particular, because when you visit certain areas, he gives you specific information about it. There's also one where you can program your own responses, which could be good. Be nice to have one which tells you where to stick it. I did actually use one which used the Microsoft voice, but it wasn't very good, so I kind of stopped using it because it kind of really got on your nuts in the background. Okay, gas giants and Rockies, so we'll fly on. What I'm gonna do is, hang on, I'm gonna stop the jump right there, and I'm gonna warm some water up so I can make some coffee. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and do it before I finish the jump and kill myself. What Greek dude? Whoa, that's a busy one. Which voice pack did he use? Cripes, can't see anything. Can't see what I'm scanning for here. Oops. That is very active. Yeah, I might have added to it. Might have added to it a little bit. Okay, let's it's quite hard to judge this. It's quite hard to judge this one. I don't know whether I'm miles away or I'm really close. It's really bright. Ah, okay.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive.
Well, I thought of getting the data one first because, as I said, he gives a ton of information, and then try and add a few to that. The thing is that there's the frontier ones, but they don't really add anything. It's just a different voice doing the same thing. Microwave hasn't finished.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, it's still doing it.
Fuel scope.
10 bodies isn't too bad.
Fuel scope complete.
10 bodies it's low. Let's see what we've got. I think you can tell it to sleep though, can't you? But I think it'd be fun. Yeah. Same kind of reason. Not ringed, is it? No. Oh, there's another one. That might be. Oh no. Right, that's them wiped out. Okay. Right, time to do another run. No, I'm making coffee. It was the microwave. Right, 3, 2, 1. That was close. I didn't get it finished. Oh, like second teaspoon of sugar. I'm just going to swap these headphones over because these Sony ones are terrible. They don't work correctly with anything. Mobile phones, the computer, they just... Where's my mouse disappeared to? Okay. Worst pair of headphones I ever paid semi-decent money for. Right. Let's get that set up properly. Let's get tucked in. Still looking beautiful. Yep, okay. So, let's see what we've got in this system. I've got high metal content. Might be ringed actually, this one. Yep, there we go. I seem to see more ringed these days than I ever have before. But maybe it's just I wasn't looking well enough before. Okay, that's what I think. I haven't done that many. No, that wasn't in the bargain ban. That I bought them to come to America with. I went to half decent pair. I mean, these were expensive, but they've got about a 16-meter lead on them, 16-meter jack lead. So I don't take them on holiday and stuff because you know, it looks ridiculous having this cable wrapped around you, so I went out and bought these, and I don't know, I paid about 50 quid for them. But they're no better than a 5 quid pair. I just have bad luck with electronic stuff, hence my old joystick. Maybe a little bit further. Don't forget to click that like button, people, and the subscribe button if you're just watching along and you haven't subscribed. Is Bob back in the bubble with you then, Elsgar? He never drops in the stream anymore. Never. But I mean, I know you were with him for quite a long way. I don't know whether kind of he stayed out and you came back, or... There we go. Well, so many stars. This is just such a nice area to be in when it's like this. It looks so good. Right, got some high metal contents on an asteroid belt. Oh, really? Voice has all of Bob has all the voice packs actually. Kind of he's a bit of an expert when it comes to those voice packs. I think he's even got the cat one. I can't remember. Wait, there's one there. Oh wow, there's loads of them over here, but some of them I don't want to be messing about too long with.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, this music now is not Chris Zabriskie. This is just some other audio I've got. So from now on, the music's going to be strange because I haven't used it before. So I hope it's not too boring or too intrusive. Is that a... Oh, this tuner. I think it's a... Can't be a metal rich body there. Oh, it is. Okay. Prove me wrong. Let's go find these high metal contents then. Yeah, no, he kept on pointing me towards that, actually. I try and keep Discord clear a little bit. I might actually set up like a second one for personal use. So try and keep it clear for the most part, because with the stream Discord and everything. By the way, I do have a Discord, people. Feel free to click the link below. It's a shame they can't do more of a link up with HCS actually, maybe have it integrated more into the game. Oh, if only it was that type of weather at the moment. I don't mind a pina colada. I went back and watched a couple of the newer Alien films this week. Which one was it? Prometheus and Alien Covenant. And I really liked Prometheus. I forget, every time I watch it, I forget that I actually like it. Covenant, dunno, feels a bit cheesy. But I don't mind the story. I wish they'd do kind of some stories going back to the original Alien stuff though. Not necessarily with Ripley or anything, although it would be nice to have another strong female character in that franchise, as opposed to needing to change Captain America or whatever it is they've changed recently. I've seen that cooking up a storm every day. I don't know why they keep doing it. If people don't like it, it seems pointless. But no, you know, like the Ripley character's great, and I'd love to see, even if she's not, well, she's getting on now. If they could at least have another kind of heroine character in it. They kind of tried it with Prometheus, but I didn't think the actresses were really. I don't know if it was them or the script, but they just didn't seem as strong. Right, okay. Well, that was a bit... got a few things out of there. Gonna keep the money slowly rolling in. I haven't actually edited this music list, that's why I was going. Normally, like, I listen to the albums once and then I'll go through and edit certain tracks out of it because it's just, yeah, it doesn't fit, you know. But with this one, I kind of really quickly went through and just grabbed them, so. But yeah, I'd love them to kind of go back a little bit. Hey, I like it. I have no problem with it, but I don't understand this thing of changing everything in movies. It's like I wouldn't want Thelma and Louise with male characters. I just, the story isn't. It would change the dynamic of the story too much for my own personal. Whoops. Like I said though, each to their own. But Alien is one of the movies where I really like the character. Actually, even in the Alien game, I think you play her daughter. And it's pretty cool. I think it's her daughter you play. Oh crap! Come on! Come on! Right, high metal content. Okay, well I knew it was. There you go, there's another, and I think that's going to be right on the edge, but I think there's one more somewhere. Just dotted about. There he is. That should clear it. Oh no, there's one more. Ho ho ho. Is that it? Oh, okay. Right, so let's see that. I didn't check it there, so it might be a bit too far. Yeah, it's too far, so I'm not gonna go map it if it's too far. High metal contents I don't map either unless there's an earth-like or an ammonia or something within the system. Then I do it. Some of the water world things actually. What is the distance on that water world? Was it 700? I might actually go map it, because things like this, especially untagged, you can get paid for ones that aren't, like before you would only go after terraformable stuff because that's the stuff that paid, but now completely different kettle of fish. I was saying earlier, I had a high metal content that paid 1 point something million. No, I don't know if it's high metal content or a water world, but it wasn't terraformable. The first person one I never quite bumped into the alien yet though. I don't know whether I'd actually like it for the simple fact that I don't actually like jump scares in movies. In some movies they work alright, but I think it's a bit of a cheat. I prefer more suspense. Oh, I know, no, I know, it's all very touchy. That country's, your country's gonna eat itself, I'm telling you, one day. Really will. Too much division. In the 60s we had the summer of love, and at the moment we've got the summer of hate. It's ridiculous. Nobody likes anybody. Everybody's at each other's throats. And on top of that I have to deal with Patriots winning another Super Bowl. However, it does turn out that the billionaire owner likes prozzies, so, you know, every cloud. There's too many issues going on just in general, Alizgar. I mean, that guy the other day who faked an attack on himself. Next system, it's all getting a little bit too magoo. Oh, this music's alright, isn't it? Did you play it, Dave, by the way? Oh, really? There was one of the other Alien games that came out a couple of years before. I can't remember its name. It was a really good game, but all of the studio made it, all the animations and everything were messed up, and they never fixed it. But that one actually had potential. Why has it not got? stuff in here? Oh, did I check this out? Neutron star in the next jump, so I might as well I'm guessing it's a crappy system. The next one is kind of half behind us. There's nothing in here worth scanning, so we kind of get on our way here. Whoop. Who's trying to make him a victim? No, I don't care. He filed a false police report. Well, he is an actor. They are all pretty... I think generally actors are not... Actors, as great as they are, they're not all of sound mind and body. See, they wouldn't be good actors either, otherwise. Oh, come on. Come on. I can't go chasing this tail all the time. It's really hard to see it, yeah, you've got a president with mental issues. Mind you, she's fallen down and hit her head enough times. The other one who ran against him, so I don't think they'd have been getting a better deal with her. Where is this blooming tail? It's out my port window, okay. You're in the UK, bloody hell. That crazy witch. Right, so... Margaret Thatcher my ass. Oh, this is a dangerous one. You cannot fly towards the centre. I've got to kind of get away from it. So, there we go. I've got it in. There we go, we're done. And then in America they've got Bernie Sanders, who I actually personally don't mind, but he's going to be running in, what, a year or two's time? And the guy is almost ready for a retirement home. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand this thing of having old presidents. Hey Marshall, yeah I actually am. I'm going to have a look at it and you know, I managed to piss off my passengers, so I only lost about 100 million or something, or 500 million, I can't remember what it was. I think it was $500 million I lost. So I thought I'd treat myself. They all just ejected into space. I'm sure Queen wrote a song like that. Oh, damn it, oh well. It's behind me, so I'm gonna have to go in this end. Nice to see you, by the way, Marshall. I have to go in at this end. Human. There we go.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Where did the term arse hat ever come from? Have you ever seen Deadwood, Alexgar? Some nice swear words in that. He's not a communist, is he? Get away. No, listen. Well, you know how I feel about social systems. You know, I don't think everything should be free, and I don't think everything should be paid for. But I've said to you before, you know, like with the health system and stuff like that, I think America is in completely the wrong direction. That's my personal opinion. University should be completely and utterly free. If you want to go get a better education, and especially at the moment where these degrees are basically worth nothing when you come out, so you get laden with debt. You're told it's the correct thing to do, you go, you get laden with debt, and you come out with a degree which is worth nothing, and you end up working a job which pays, which will never pay your degree off. He does not want it to be like so you're just so he does not. He wants it to be more like Sweden or Norway or something like that. Nobody wants America to be like Russia. Well, apart from those nutters in the university, but, you know. They have to piss them on about something. I haven't heard anything, Dave. I want to see the MSNBC video where he says he wants to be like communist Russia, otherwise I can't believe you. Just trying to... Damn it. There was an interesting video. There was an interesting video on... Crapola. Interesting video on YouTube I wanted to show earlier but can't find it. Ooh, 26. Might be something of use. This might be one of those strange ones. Yep, it's got a water world in it. Start. Where is that? There we go. So we got a water world and... we had... oh no. Okay, that's good. Don't have to do any extra stuff there. It's probably been discovered, this. Would be my supposition. Oh no, it's not. Too far away. Anywho. Oh, and I didn't answer your question either. I am actually clinically insane, yes. You knew that already. Where's that blooming... Did I get supercharged there or not? Oh, I'm guessing so. 263. What's a food line? Is that where poor people go to get something to eat? I don't know why that's not showing up on my chat feed properly. Rightio, so... high metal content. Okay. So we've at least got one or something around here. Oh, there he is. I'm just gonna have a quick look on the actually on the galaxy map of where we are. We've done a fair few jumps. So oh wow, yeah, we are well away from Colonia now. In the new section of the map, I think when I who's that? But that's Marshall. Oh, it's gonna reset my route now. Always does, doesn't it? Who's that? Yeah, it's Marshall. Thought it might be. You can't get past me, Marshall. It's not replotting, is it? Can we not quickly jump now while it's plotting? Oh, it's plotting to a neutron star at the moment as well. I don't know. I don't really do pancake day, Dave. My housemate brought a crepe pan the other day in France, well, a couple of weeks ago in France, so probably be doing them. It's not something I've really thought about. We have Carnival here, so it's kind of, it takes over a little bit. You forget all about it. We have Fat Thursday, which I think that's this Thursday. Which is when you eat food that's really, really fatty all day. Like a version of pork scratchings, which is beautiful. It's nothing like the regular version. Or pork rinds for those American viewers. And then bread and sausages and stuff. It's a nice day. So it'll be next Tuesday then, no? I think it'll be next Tuesday. That's our frame shift down to here. We are on 92. Oh, that's okay. What's that? One high metal content world. I think that song was okay. I was enjoying that. Maybe a bit short. Whoops. Hey Jess, how are you going? How are you going? How are you doing? Have you got your boat yet, or is it all dried up now? You've actually got some heavy snow down there in the mountains. Yeah, but in the way he's saying it, Elsgar, you know, it's so he's saying that so the poor are going to be fed. You know, which... I don't think he means that he wants it communist style. Communism's failed, I think. Well, you know how I feel about that stuff.
System scan complete. Fuel scoop. System scan complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jess always throws me off now because that picture's not of his dog or him.
Frameshift drive charging.
They're not, because they help people, Dave, but to be honest, when you hear about nurses having to use them because they're so underpaid, it's a bit... bleh.
Fuel scoop.
Devo, Oingo Boingo, what we're on about?
Fuel scooping complete.
You know about where the snowfall was? I don't know, I'm following a guy at the moment who's doing the PCT. And I think he's probably... I don't know if he's got up to Los Angeles yet, or, you know, where it passes Los Angeles. Oh, we got a good one, we got a water world. Yes. Hopefully it'll be worth some money. I thought that was a double report there. I got really excited. It's like, yeah. Oh, I thought it was Joe Pesci from Casino. Peekaboo, you mother... I think he says it when he's spying on the FBI who is spying on him. Oh, untagged. Nice. Well, hello, Mrs. Waterworld. No, I'm out close to Colonia and heading towards Sagittarius A. Gonna check out this new station. Is it a station or a ship? Is it like Dove Enigma or is it like Jax? I don't actually know. I haven't seen it. Yeah, that cluster star says absolutely not, yeah. Sorry about the running water. There's the toilet's the toilet in the ship's a bit leaky. I give it a couple of kicks, but it seems to get worse. Oh really? Okay, I thought you were talking about me. Alright. I'll have a look for it. I'll have a look for it. Unless I've seen it myself. Because I know what all your news channels are like. They all lie. Nobody tells the truth. That's a beautiful thing about it. Two parties who are the complete opposites of each other. Well, one of them actually just pretends to be the opposite. And everybody just lies about everything. Sorry, no, they don't lie. They put spin on stuff. That's the buzzword. Spin. Okay, come on. Are you alright in this one? Right there. Do the tugboats lead you in? That'd be cool. Way. Next system. Thanks for the info, Marshall. Is this I'm going to all right, okay. I might do a bit of mining. Well, can you get equipment? I might do a bit of mining if I can. If it means helping them. Mind you, I suck at mining. Badly. Need to get rid of the mining CG and get killing Lethargoid CG going on. Ridiculous what's going on with them. So away, wrong direction. Mind you, having said that, Elizgar, isn't Wobbly Head running in the next elections as well? I'm sure she said she is now. Absolutely off her socks, that woman. You can see it in her eyes. Come on, where's the... Ah, there's one. Okay. And there's another one above it, apparently. Yeah, has it come out yet, Dave? I was looking at it a while ago, actually. I didn't even realise it was kind of... it looks nice for people who like that type of stuff. I know some people don't, but I generally do. I like Euro Truck Simulator. They do more work with American Truck Simulator, but Euro Truck seems to have the better fan, better fan add-ons. Don't trust it over there. We're just going to hit too many rocks, I think. Right. So I didn't hit a water world there, did I? Ah, I'm going out my mind. Oh no, this is the space one. Okay, I get you. Sorry, I thought you were talking about a different game. I did see this. I didn't like the look of it though. I didn't like the way that the ship flies. But you never know, because I thought X4 was going to be good, but I tried it out the other day and I couldn't play it for more than 10 minutes. I hated it. So, looked good on paper, but suffers from the usual X game problems. I think, unfortunately, I didn't do a lot with it. I love the idea of Euro truck in space, though. This music's a bit clubby, isn't it? Sorry, people. I shall. That one shall be going in the bin. Well, that was quick. Fuel scooping complete. Oh, come on. 2 bodies? Come on. That's why I've actually selected 2 types of stars on this run, because I think that sometimes if you just travel F stars or whatever, there's a thing kicks in where every system you go to just because it's just dead and barren. Like my ex's heart. Right, let's have a quick look at this one. It's only got 2 things in it, so we've got 1 high metal content, that's alright. There she blows. Really do, I'm not in stream. Right. I need no, I don't need a ton of fuel here. But we have 9 bodies, that's actually not too bad. So I'll put my earphones on and be a bit serious now, because I might actually find something decent. 9 to 15. You normally find something, but unfortunately now I got a bit excited and we've dropped in on an asteroid and rocky world. So that was kind of worth the hope. 10. So is anybody else feeling the burn of this game? Is anybody else feeling like they're a little bit kind of flat? Or are people enjoying it? I mean, I'm enjoying it, but I don't play it as much as I used to. Which is a little sad sometimes, but it's very hard to keep on coming up with ideas of what to stream. The new content's definitely helped. Definitely made it much more interesting when I do play. But I've kind of started doing this thing where I'll stream something else another day and then I'll come back and stream this because I think it'll keep me more interested in the game as well. As opposed to kind of getting total burnout. I mean, I'm hitting nearly 3,000 hours now of gameplay, which is pretty. I mean, it's a lot. Let's see what else. See, Football Manager 18 in a year I only played 386 hours. And my Formula 1 game I've only played 32 hours. I know that the Division I haven't got it open. I don't know how to count how many hours I've done in the Division actually. And I've racked up a lot of hours in that game. We got 25, maybe a bit too many for anything good, unless there's a second sun. Yeah, there's a couple of suns in here. 2. Well, I suppose the expeditions actually, it kind of spreads it out a bit though, doesn't it? I mean, it's a long expedition to be on, that's the only problem with it, I think. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Is this ringed? No. I wasn't reading it properly. I think it's going to be behind those gas giants, unfortunately. Buddies. We shall see. There's only one sun here though, I think, so 9 might not be too bad. Is it moving on that fast though, Marshall? Because I mean, you log a fair few hours in the game. Is the expedition really moving that fast? Oh wow, nothing. Well, it says high metal content, but it's bloody not. It's all rocks. And a gas giant, so. Frame shift drive charging. Ah, okay. Yeah, I get what you mean. Well, especially you. I mean, you like just going out and doing whatever. This game's really sticking it in and breaking it off at the moment. Well, there's a couple of high metal content worlds here, which is going to make it slightly palatable. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. This is why I was saying that I think an Elite 2.0, whatever you want to call it, might just, you know, might just breathe some extra life in there. I don't think the game, well, I definitely don't think it's dead or anything. That's not what I mean, but I've noticed like even some of the biggest streamers of this game have started moving on to other stuff. They still stream a little bit of Elite on the side, but it's like there's only so much I can really do. And I've just noticed this when I'm seeing all my videos popping up of Elite these days just seem to be, everything's like quite salty, talking about grind and stuff like that, and I'm not sure if that's just to get like people in or whatnot, but it's a different atmosphere from when I first started playing it, you know. And as I've said many times, you know, I'd played the game as a kid, kind of forgot it existed, and then literally one day was having one of those nostalgic days, searched for Elite, and then found out this game existed, and I ran out literally shoeless to the bank to stick some money in so I could get it, and I've never looked back, and I've played it and played it and played it, and you know, I truly enjoy it, otherwise I wouldn't come back and play it. Oh, I thought one of them might have been a water world. Well, the monetary system, it's funny you should say that, Alex. I actually felt that the monetary system had to be made a bit bigger, because if you want to really kit out your ship, you need to spend serious money, and then you have to engineer it. So I felt the money grind as it was. I felt the, you know, you could, I think is it the cutter? If you get that top of the range, you know, all the bells and whistles at the basic level, I think it's somewhere like 800 million credits. So I don't know exactly how much it's destroyed the monetary system. I'd have thought that it made them a bit rarer than they were, but they doesn't it disappear like after time, so you can't just keep going back to the same spot and grinding it? I might be wrong, but I was under the impression of that it was kind of, they'd fixed it into the system so that, you know, not everybody would just be making a ton of money off the opals. I mean, I personally think that the exploration stuff's kind of paying about where I've always felt it should. It's not too much, it's not too little. Hmm. That seems like a K-star to me. I didn't have K-stars in my M-star even. I didn't have M-stars in my list. I'm gonna have to go back for another replot by the looks of it. A little strange. To plot this route again now. Well, I can do the whole no wonder I was running into so many crappy systems. Neutron star. Yeah, that's what I mean, Marshall. They're really I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of money. I wouldn't mind them raising the prices on some of the things, actually, because there are some things that I think are pretty cheap. But it has to be put at a price where people aren't running around all day. Yeah, exactly. Did I scan this place? Blade Runner, this music, isn't it? Yeah, but those really good fuel scoops, they feel really good. I can't remember which ship it is where I've got the best fuel tank to fuel scoop mix, where you just skim it and it's like full. It's lovely. But this one's better because you can do these massive, I think I can do 6 neutron jumps with this before it needs to be refilled, which is like ridiculous, 1,200 light years. Okay, so I'm just going to plug this guy again for all you people out there. I really want people to go and have a quick look at his channel. This is a guy who's decided to do a walk along the west coast of the United States, from Mexico to Canada through the mountains. He weighs 400 pounds, although I think he might pay. I think he's like in 9 days you can see his face has started to change. So I'm sure he's actually lost quite a lot of weight by now, especially walking through the desert part. Class 5. I might have a class 7 in this. Can't remember. 6. Class 6 in this one. And from what I can work out, he he said he had 2 choices: to walk in the mountains or go to Weight Watchers. And so we decided to walk in the mountains. You kind of expect the big ships to have a harder turn though, don't you? Don't know why my chat's just started playing up again now. Don't know why. Reload it and try and connect it. Drive me up the wall, this. And the fact that you have to type in connect. Right, okay. Did I scan it? There we go. When's the last time I hit a water world? Come on. Come on. Now we've gone from one extreme to the other. A million bodies now. And a few suns, so it's probably an Earth-like world in this one, but it'll be a billion gazillion light seconds away. At least it's broken up a bit more here, so it's actually easier to spot them. I think that's enough for that system. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. Stop being a Doyle. Right, what's with the codex being updated? What's that all about? I don't get that. It's just a confirmed. Care type anomaly. I've not seen that one before. Is that the... I don't know what that one is. Some Larange clouds. I don't think I've actually been in a Larange cloud yet, so I'm actually gonna, when I'm in another area later on, I'm actually gonna spend some time looking at visiting some of these things. Is that something I haven't done in my stream? I haven't taken time out to look at some of those places. Yeah, well, I think the thing is, you're right in that, Elisgar, but also that's one of the reasons why he's done it, is to keep away from temptation and stuff like that. And I'm gonna give him credit, because when he has gone somewhere where he can actually stock up on bad stuff, he's still quite careful about what he chooses, because generally, like when you're hiking a long route like that, after 7 or 8 days you'll be able to drop into a town and you just load up on calories, so that when you go back out, you know, because you eat less when you're out there. And hopefully the idea will be that after the trip he but I'm telling you, if you watch day 1 and then you watch day 9, you can already see in his face that he's starting to really lose weight and change. So yeah, so this is the thing, he's got 15% of it is from the exercise, but the diet, I mean the diet he's on, he won't be eating too much. My only concern is him having a fall on the trail or something, or rolling an ankle or something, because I mean I nearly fall on average once every time I go out. I'm quite used to catching myself these days. But I've got friends who, when we go out, they fall every time we go out, and it's never bad, but good on him. And you got to remember the trip's 6 months as well, so I mean, it's a long time, a long way. He's definitely, well, he's also the first couple of days he was only walking a really short distance. I think 2 or 3 miles. I think it was like his maximum. Now he's managing to get up. I think he's up to 6 or 7 miles per day, which is a big difference. Especially for somebody who's not used to it, because I know when I do around 35-40 kilometers. In a day when I'm walking, depending on the walk, but I mean, if I'm doing a distance walk, it'll be 35-40 kilometers. But I remember when I used to find that 20, 25, 26 used to be difficult. Human. 11 bodies on an F star. Could be good. Could be good. Never know. My biggest worry actually is at the moment is that he was on Mount Laguna, and Mount Laguna had a massive amount of snowfall. Record. Oh, here we go. Speak of the devil. Another water wall. Come on, you've got to give me an earth like at some point. Got to do it. Got to do it. You can't just sit here and give me these water worlds. cookies. There you got some metal content here. That water world might just be a bit too far, but it is an F. It is an F star, so it might not actually be that bad. Can't remember what the threshold is on an F. Marshall will know. I think it's up to 2,500. I think. Oops. Obviously depending on the luminosity and everything as well. Which is one thing I was actually looking into not so long ago. But I just haven't got enough data together to really come to a conclusion at the moment. It's going to take a lot longer than I expected. No, it's not terraformable, but it is not tagged, so I am going to go grab it. I'm not that clumsy, am I? Right. Oh, my back. I had spicy chicken earlier and I've just felt a movement in my insides which wasn't right when I stretched there. Bad times are coming. Bad times are coming. That was a really strange feeling. Oh, a lot of storms on that there Earth-like world. Yep. Oh, it's 1,800, okay. Well, I think that was 2.5 or something. I'm still grabbing them though, because now, like I was saying before, when I cashed in before, there was one in a system that I know it wasn't terraformable and it was worth a fortune, so now I just kind of, I'll grab whatever's going. Next system. We've got 16 bodies, that's not bad. As long as there's not a ton of suns, which it doesn't look like there is, we might actually be in for a good system here. Let's see. It's like opening. I was going to say it's like opening Christmas presents. One disappointment after another. Actually, this is just shite system. Right, what have we got to go? 15 jumps. Wow. Not that bad. I don't know whose tag it is that I'm going to, but we'll see. Oh, a neutron star.
System scan complete.
And one body. Okay, well. This is going to be a very, very good place to leave the stream, I think, for the evening. That's my 3-hour mark. Sometimes I like to go over, but... wait, am I going backwards? I'm going backwards, aren't I? But tonight I've got work and some meetings in the morning, so tonight's not one of those days I really want to go too far over. I just want to thank everybody for joining in. Please hit that like button if you've enjoyed what you're watching, and if you haven't subscribed before, feel free to subscribe, and in the show notes below you will see links to my Discord. You can support the stream by leaving a donation in Streamlabs or with Patreon. There's links to Lave Radio down there, and to the music that you've been listening to tonight by Chris Zabriskie, along with many others, and it's still showing as tagged as the Division 2. I'm bloody sure of this thing. So I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll see you very soon. I'll leave some details in the Discord next time I'm going to be streaming. Thank you everybody for joining. 9-7 and good night.